Why are Princess Kate, Meghan Markle, and Hollywood's biggest stars all carrying the same handbag, without any logo? In the world of celebrity fashion, there's a handbag brand that has quietly taken over the arms of Hollywood's biggest stars, British royalty, and supermodels alike. From Katie Holmes strolling through New York to Reese Witherspoon running errands in Los Angeles, the same understated, elegant bags keep appearing. But here's what makes this truly remarkable. Princess Kate, Meghan Markle, and Queen Camilla all carry bags from this same brand. When three members of the royal family independently choose your products, you know something special is happening. This is the story of Demelier, the brand disrupting luxury fashion and making high-quality handbags accessible again. The quiet luxury trend has dominated fashion conversations recently, though it's faced the same fate as tomato girls, coastal grandmas, and office sirens, quickly reaching the point of parody. These codified fashion trends seem to fade alarmingly fast these days. Yet Demelier tapped into something deeper than a fleeting aesthetic. The brand understood a fundamental shift in what consumers actually want, and that understanding has allowed it to transcend the usual life cycle of your average fashion core. The woman behind this success story is Mireia Lucia Lind, a Barcelona-born entrepreneur with an impressive background. She attended university in Barcelona and Switzerland, earned an MBA from Harvard Business School, and worked as a strategy advisor to major luxury firms including Burberry and LVMH. This wasn't someone playing at fashion. This was an industry insider who understood exactly how the luxury market operated and where it was failing consumers. When Lucia Lind launched Demelier in 2017, the timing seemed almost prophetic. This was the same year that designer Demna was selling $2,000 Balenciaga tote bags inspired by IKEA, and millennial pink was at the absolute height of its cultural dominance. The fashion world was obsessed with irony, logomania, and maximalism. Yet Lucia Lind saw something different on the horizon. She felt there were many shortcuts taken in the fashion industry and wanted to do things differently. Her goal was to design handbags that are modern and of the highest quality, ethically and sustainably made, but also attainable and socially conscious. Her philosophy rejected traditional luxury norms from the start. She specifically called out male creative directors designing for women and overpriced products built on fleeting trends. For her, building a successful brand starts with strong values and what differentiates you from the rest. The brand name itself tells a story. De comes from Mireia's Spanish grandmother, while Melier derives from Mireia's name of French descent, creating a personal connection that runs through everything the brand does. The celebrity endorsement list reads like a Met Gala guest list. Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Jessica Alba, and Renee Zellweger have all been photographed carrying Demelier bags. The supermodel contingent is equally impressive. Emily Ratajkowski, Gigi Hadid, Irina Shayna, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, and Elsa Hosk have all chosen these bags over established luxury houses. But the royal seal of approval elevates Demelier to another level entirely. This is an accolade many established brands can only dream of achieving. When the Princess of Wales, Queen Camilla, and the Duchess of Sussex all independently select your streamlined designs, it signals something profound about the brand's appeal across different style preferences and age groups. What makes these bags so universally appealing? The answer lies partially in a crisis that has been building in the luxury market for years. Many people, particularly those of millennial age and above, remember when their peers from middle-income families would receive Mulberry bags for their 18th birthday. They remember when big-name designer bags came with 3 rather than 4-figure price tags. Today, many luxury houses don't offer anything under £1,000, which has alienated huge swaths of the shopping public. The dream of owning a quality luxury handbag has moved further out of reach for average consumers, even those with decent incomes. Demelier's pricing strategy directly addresses this gap. All of the brand's bags, with only one exception, come in under £600. The raffia bags offer the lowest price point at £265. Yet these aren't mass-produced items. They're handcrafted at family-run factories in Europe, maintaining the quality and craftsmanship standards of far more expensive competitors. This accessible luxury positioning has resonated deeply with consumers who refuse to sacrifice quality, but also refuse to accept increasingly unreasonable price inflation. The design process is deeply collaborative, featuring a large female team of different ages, backgrounds, and countries. Lucia Lind explains that if everyone on the team loves a new bag, it's very likely to be a success because they are customers too. This insider perspective, combined with extensive industry experience, creates products that feel both aspirational and practical. Beyond celebrity sightings and smart pricing, Demelier's success reflects a broader shift in consumer values. Google recently reported that quality apparel searches are at an all-time high, with the margin between quality and cheap apparel searches being slimmer than ever. Customers are increasingly discerning and want to understand how pieces are made, who is making them, and what a brand stands for beyond the product itself. This is where A Bag, a Life initiative becomes crucial to the brand story. The company has now reached 2 million life-saving vaccines and medical treatments funded through this program. Reaching 1 million a year ago was one of the most meaningful milestones for Lucia Lind. This isn't just marketing. It's a fundamental commitment that transforms each purchase into something larger than personal consumption. The brand has grown a strong direct-to-consumer model through its e-commerce site, while building an ever-growing presence on major multi-brand retailers. The next chapter arrives in autumn 2026, with Demelier's very first flagship store on Sloane Square in London. This physical retail destination represents the brand inviting its community to step deeper into its world, one built on empowerment, purpose, and timeless design. It's a significant investment that signals confidence in the brand's staying power beyond trend cycles. Demelier proves that luxury doesn't require logos, hype, or inaccessible pricing. It requires understanding your customer, maintaining quality standards, operating with transparent values, and creating designs that transcend seasonal trends. In a market dominated by heritage fashion houses and century-old handbag designs, this relatively new brand has carved out remarkable space by simply offering what consumers have been asking for all along: beautiful, well-made bags at prices that feel justifiable rather than exploitative.